Welcome to a very special episode of Kennedy Saves the World. This is the day after Election Day, so we're going to have to turn the whole thing on its head. It's time to play Party Swap, where we have a Democrat playing the Republican part and a Republican playing the Democrat part. So the liberal will argue the conservative outcome of the election, and the conservative will melt down and lose his mind. Please welcome Richard Fowler and Guy Benson. Richard, I'm going to start with you. Now, normally you would be mourning the loss of the Kamala Harris presidency, but today, since it is Party Swap, tell me, how historic was Donald Trump's victory?
This is a tough one. You make me pick a party swap on a very rough day for most of the people who are on my cell phone right now. But yeah, I mean, huge win, huge coalitions, huge crowds.
Yes, big crowds, big crowds. I've seen some reporting that this was the most diverse coalition a Republican has ever put together. How did Donald Trump do that? Was it through supernatural means, or is he just that good?
Yeah, I think, he's almost quite a religious figure, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
I think after, he moved the people, after all of the fake news and all the fake trials and the witch hunts.
Yeah.
He galvanized the people.
Yeah.
I guess is the word that I'm looking for.
He really did. There was a galvanization. And he's going to be the president again.
Amen.
Is that a surprise to you?
Yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because it's a mean thing to do. So, Guy, obviously, a lot of okay, a lot of blame has been earned, specifically by Black men and Hispanic men. Who were you more angry at today?
Both.
Mm-hmm. Are they more sexist or more misogynist?
Yes. Yes, Kennedy. And racist.
They are.
Here's what you need to understand. These black men who voted for Trump are sexist against every woman.
Yes.
Especially trans women.
Whoa. But you're not saying the vice president is a trans woman.
No, trans women are the most women of all women.
Okay.
So if you're sexist, you are particularly sexist against them.
Wow.
The most women-y women in America.
You could not be more womanly.
Let me get to the more important point. Black men are racist against Latinos.
Mm-hmm.
Latino men are racist against blacks.
Okay.
And whites are racist against all of them. So all of the racism is from the white supremacists and the white supremacist adjacents who don't realize that they're white supremacists because of the color of their skin, but they are whiter than I am in the way that they have voted and betrayed this country.
It's a betrayal, isn't it? More than anything.
It is sick. I think the Russians have something to do with it. Microchips, there's something that happened there, and I am calling for criminal prosecutions.
For who? Who should be criminally
The
prosecuted?
racists and the sexists.
So the racist sexists who voted for Donald Trump should be prosecuted.
Lock him up, lock them up, lock it all up. Build a wall to keep them in and get me out.
Don't go anywhere. More Kennedy Saves the World right after this.
So Guy is clearly moving to Canada with Amy
Hopefully
Schumer.
Justin Trudeau will take him.
No, it's too
Oh,
white.
you mean Canada's first blackface prime minister? So how does it make you feel that the guy is blaming you and your racism for Kamala's loss?
Oh, I mean, listen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Look, I think what we're trying to do now is just we're trying to take the country forward. We're trying
That's
to
right.
bring unity to the country.
How do you do it? What does day one look like for this gleaming second Trump administration with a 4-year intermission necessary to reset some of the chess pieces? But what does day one look like?
Look, I think I think there's a clear acknowledgement that we walk in, and he only has 4 years left because he can't run again. So I think part of it is uniting the country, bringing everybody together, having a meeting with Al Sharpton, figuring out how we get civil rights done.
Yeah. Does he need Al Sharpton?
Hopefully that makes Guy happy.
Can I just say something?
Please.
If we're going to start with some mass deportations immediately, I nominate Boom and Boom to go first. Maybe I'll self-deport too.
Does Kamala run in 2028? Where are you self-deporting to? Like, hopefully Turks and Caicos or somewhere refreshing and cocktail laden.
Ukraine. So
Ukraine.
I would say Kamala Harris must run again.
Yes.
She must overcome the sexism and the racism. And she ran a flawless campaign.
Yes.
None of this is on her. None of this is on Jazz Hands, her running mate. All of this is on the bigotry of others. And to prove that, they together must run again in 4 years.
So she picks Walz again in 2028.
Again.
Yeah.
Again. It can't be the you-know-what from Pennsylvania. It's got to be Tim Walz again.
The governor?
I actually agree. I think she did run a flawless campaign. I just thought, our campaign was better.
I mean, obviously. There's a difference between flawless and perfection.
And Trump's perfect, I guess.
Is there?
Was the president, was there really an assassination attempt against him?
I won't answer that. No comment.
So there are liberals who say that it was just a shard of glass that barely nicked
I have a
his ear.
name.
But we did sell the bandages. We sold the bandages and we made a lot of money off them. Right next to the watches and the bears and the suit patches.
CGI.
What role will Elon Musk play in the Donald Trump
he's going to
electric boogaloo
He's going to be
administration?
He's going to be I think he's going to be the chief of staff. He's going to sort of run all of it.
Does he have time? I mean, he's saving the world with SpaceX and Tesla and
Well,
Starlink.
he has he's
X.
he's cloned himself, so he's going to do both jobs. Part of him is going to be at X, part of him is going to be.
Do you think there will be a federal mandate that men who are as successful, brilliant, and handsome as Elon Musk must have 10 children each?
Yes, that's one of the reasons why Trump was so big on overturning Roe.
Because gotta have more babies.
No, you don't.
Last word, Guy. What did this election boil down to?
What if we're talking about Elon, another African American who's betrayed this country?
Yes. Should he be deported?
I thought you were going to say RFK betrayed the country, but you said Elon. Okay.
Well, he's African American.
RFK?
No, Elon Musk.
Oh, okay.
He's from South Africa.
Oh. Well.
And now he's American, so.
You ask, should he be deported?
Yes.
No, imprisoned. When I said there should be criminal trials and prosecutions, who do you think popped in my head first, aside from you and you? Elon. His stupid
But
rockets.
She's a libertarian.
I don't think the lawfare did anything to Trump. I think it was hurtful.
I don't care. I want you all in prison. Don't you understand?
I do understand.
Thank you.
So you're taking the high road today, obviously.
As usual. A great displeasure to be here.
Do you accept the results of this election?
What election? What election?
Some comic levity.
Some election we just had.
Oh,
Some comic levity.
for people who
There
are
are
mildly
ballots.
confused, this is
This is
what you
definitely a part of
deserve. This is what you deserve. Guy and Richard, my day has been made. Thank you so much. This has been Kennedy Saves the World. I guess I'm going to prison. I'm Kennedy.
Listen ad-free with a Fox News Podcast Plus subscription on Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Prime members can listen to this show ad-free on the Amazon Music app. Oh, go ahead and leave me a review while you're there. I'd love to hear what you have to say. You've been listening to Kennedy Saves the World on the Fox News Podcast Network.